Robert Redford, screen idol turned director and activist, dies at 89. Robert Redford, the big screen charmer turned Oscar-winning director whose hit movies often helped America make sense of itself and who, off-screen, evangelized for environmental causes and fostered the Sundance-centered independent film movement, died early Tuesday morning at his home in Utah. He was 89. His death in the mountains outside Provo was announced in a statement by Cindy Berger, the chief executive of the publicity firm Rogers & Cohen PMK. She said he had died in his sleep, but did not provide a specific cause. He was in the place he loved, surrounded by those he loved, the statement said. With a distaste for Hollywood's dumb-it-down approach to movie-making, Mr. Redford typically demanded that his films carry cultural weight, in many cases making serious topics like grief and political corruption resonate with audiences, in no small part because of his immense star power. As an actor, his biggest films included Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, with its loving look at rogues in a dying West, and All the President's Men, 1976, about the journalistic pursuit of President Richard M. Nixon in the Watergate era. In 3 Days of the Condor, he was an introverted CIA codebreaker caught in a murderous cat-and-mouse game. The Sting, 1973, about Depression-era grifters, gave Mr. Redford his first and only Oscar nomination as an actor. Mr. Redford was one of Hollywood's preferred leads for decades, whether in comedies, dramas, or thrillers. Studios often sold him as a sex symbol. His body of work as a romantic leading man owed a great deal to the commanding actresses who were paired with him, Jane Fonda in Barefoot in the Park, 1967, Barbra Streisand in The Way We Were, 1973, and Meryl Streep in Out of Africa, 1985. Redford has never been so radiantly glamorous, the critic Pauline Kael wrote in The New Yorker. He branched into directing in his 40s and won an Academy Award for his first effort, Ordinary People, 1980, about an upper-middle-class family's disintegration after a son's death. Ordinary People won 3 other Oscars, including for Best Picture. His next film as a director, The Milagro Beanfield War, 1988, a comedy drama about a New Mexican farmer denied water rights by uncaring developers, was a flop. But Mr. Redford stubbornly refused to pursue less esoteric material. Instead, he directed and produced A River Runs Through It, 1992, a spare period drama about Montana fly fishermen pondering existential questions, and Quiz Show, 1994, about a notorious 1950s television scandal. Quiz Show was nominated for 4 Oscars, including for Best Picture. Perhaps Mr. Redford's greatest cultural impact was as the make-it-up-as-he-went-along independent film impresario. In 1981, he founded the Sundance Institute, a non-profit dedicated to cultivating fresh cinematic voices. He took over a struggling film festival in Utah in 1984 and renamed it after the institute a few years later. The Sundance Film Festival in Park City became a global showcase and freewheeling marketplace for American films made outside the Hollywood system. With heat generated by the discovery of talents like Steven Soderbergh, who unveiled his Sex, Lies, and Videotape at the festival in 1989, Sundance became synonymous with the creative cutting edge.